So I was playing the Oblivion Remastered, and honestly speaking, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. It was great. I realized that the only reason I was enjoying it so much is because of all the nostalgia I felt. And it was only because of this nostalgia that I actually enjoyed this game, this experience. I really enjoyed playing that game when it first came out. This is the exact same game that it was 20 years ago. Exactly the same. But there are a few minor changes, like a search function in the inventory. That's it. And they changed the graphics. But dude, they didn't even remove the bugs. They did not remove the bugs. They kept the same bugs that there were 20 years ago. Why? Why are they so pathetic? Why are they so lazy? I don't understand this. Like, you have this game. It was great. It had a few bugs, not a few actually, a lot of bugs. But you could have just fixed it and then given us a remastered, an actual remaster where you fix all the issues with the original game and then you give us a remastered. No, they didn't do that. Instead, they blackwashed half of the population of Tamriel. That's what they did. And do you know another thing that they did? They completely removed all color from the game and just made it bland. Just bland. You can make things look good while also making things look colorful. I don't think they understand that. I think they are just completely clueless there at Bethesda. I think this remastered is extremely lazy and it predicts a really dark future for Bethesda. And don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed playing the Oblivion Remastered. I am still enjoying playing the Oblivion Remastered. I'm probably going to just max out all of my skills again, like always. In every single playthrough I do of any of these Elder Scroll games or the Fallout games, you know? But here's the issue. The best thing that they made in an entire decade is a remaster of a 20-year-old game. That's the best thing they could make. Isn't that insane? Like, for a decade, they've made so many games, and the best thing that they made is a remaster. The most positively released game is a remaster of an old game. Do you know what this means? This means that Bethesda is completely cooked. That's what this means. This means that they cannot do anything new and original that will be good. Example, Starfield. Starfield was awful. It was so bad. I quit the game after finishing the first outpost. As soon as we leave the minor planet, I finished that outpost and I quit the game. That's how much I hated Starfield. It was so boring. So incredibly boring and bland, no personality. Every single thing was simplified for modern audiences. And honestly speaking, I don't appreciate the fact that Bethesda cannot acknowledge that there are males and females. They have to say body type 1 and body type 2. Can you tell me what body type 3 and 4 are? Bethesda, please. What is body type 3 and 4? Why do we need numbers? Are there more body types? I don't see them. I didn't see body type 1 and 2 in the original game. That means you cared enough about this to remove male and female and make it body type 1 or 2. But you didn't care enough to fix the bugs of the actual game, the original game, the stuff that actually mattered. You know, you could only just push your politics and just not actually fix the game. The reason why people play a remastered in the first place, so that they can play an improved version of the game. But hey, these game publishing people just never do that. They're just soulless husks of their former selves. And it's just sad to see. It's just really sad to see. Another company is going down the drain, and Bethesda is now in that list as well. Ubisoft is done for. Ubisoft also made great games in the past, and now they just make slop. Every single game company that just completely turned into a corporation is going in the same trajectory, the same pattern over and over again. They care so much about politics we don't care about, but for some reason they cannot fix their own games. They will release a buggy, broken game, but they will make sure that they shove politics in every single thing they do. Now here's the thing, does body type 1 and 2 actually matter? No, it doesn't. It's such a small part in the grand scheme of the game. But what I'm trying to tell you through this is that this is where their priorities are placed. They did not fix any of the bugs from the original game, but they went out of their way to change male and female to body type 1 and 2. This is the issue. Their priorities are the issue. What do you think they're going to do when the Fallout 3 remaster comes out? Also, do you know something funny? This Oblivion remaster was supposed to come out 3 years ago, and we were supposed to get a Fallout 3 remaster in 2024. Why do you think it's taking so long? Why do you think the Elder Scrolls 6 is taking so long? Do you remember a game that was delayed time and time coming in and actually came out good. A single game. Name a single game in the comment section down below. Here's an exercise. In the comment section down below, name a single game that came out after multiple delays and was actually good. You can't. Let me name some games that had delays, major delays, and didn't come out good. They came out absolutely broken. Assassin's Creed Shadows, Cyberpunk 2077, No Man's Sky. I can go on and on. I think Returnal was also a buggy mess. And here's the thing. Delays means something went wrong, because before every single project starts, you make a project timeline that this is the amount of time we are devoting to doing this thing in the project and that thing in the project, and if we go through our predictions, then the project will be done in 3 years. Or you know what, let's just say, just in case if we make any errors along the way, let's just give it another year, 4 years. Why is GTA 6 delayed for more than 2 years now? It was supposed to come out in 2024, then it comes out in 2025, and now it's coming out in 2026. How many of you think that GTA 6 is going to come out in 2026? Honestly speaking, even if it comes out in 2026, I think that they are just cooked. I don't think it's going to be a good game at all. I think GTA 5 was the last good GTA game, and GTA Online just shows how little they actually care about making a good game. And back to Bethesda, the thing is, they are so lazy there at Bethesda that they don't fix the bugs of their own game. They don't care about the bugs. They would rather the community just make mods and fix the bugs. And that is concerning. Bethesda is now a dying studio, and nothing we can do or they can do is going to fix it. Why? Because the people in charge promote laziness. They promote. Here's something I don't understand about Todd Howard. Wouldn't he want to improve the games he made originally, or at least he was a creative director at? Oblivion came out a buggy mess. Every single Bethesda game comes out a buggy mess. Can't you even spare a little effort to fix those bugs? A little effort? Why not? What's the problem? Is it so hard to fix bugs? Please tell me. Somebody in the comment section, please explain to me. How hard could fixing a bug be? You took multiple years making the Oblivion Remaster. You couldn't fix a single bug. What do you think this says for the future remasters? Now they're saying in Fallout 3 Remastered they're going to add cut content from the original game. Here's my question. Are you going to fix any of the bugs in Fallout 3? I don't think you are. I think you're going to keep on having the same drawn out opening that nobody liked, that people literally added mods just to skip the opening. I think you're going to keep that. And this is my problem. They are going to be as lazy as possible with these remasters. Now, yes, we will enjoy these remasters because we enjoyed the original games. We loved those games. We still love those games. But nothing that they make that is new is going to be any good. And we already know that. Fallout 76 was a travesty. Everybody knows that. And it's just sad. This video is a mourning of a dead studio, which was very beloved to me. Very beloved. I loved their games. But it's dead. It's just dead. Fallout is such an amazing franchise that you can do so much, but they just threw it down the drain. Fallout 4 was so horrible. And I'm sure they're going to make a Fallout 4 remastered in 20 years. If the company lasts that long. It's just pathetic. Honestly, it's just so pathetic. I don't know what happened to Todd, man. Todd used to be so enthusiastic, and now even when you look at him, he looks completely drained. He looks like he has no energy left. He looks like he just doesn't care anymore. When you used to look at him in his past interviews, he was so passionate about every single thing he did. Now every single Bethesda thing I see is just complete corporate talk. When they were showcasing the Oblivion Remastered, where all of the different people, the different figureheads of Bethesda were talking about the different things that they changed about the game, it was so corporate, and I hated every second of it. I would much rather have somebody like Asmongold just talk in the most casual fashion about all of the stuff that they're excited about the games, because a gamer actually talks about parts of the game that gamers care about, like the bugs. And only corporate figureheads care about stuff like, oh my god, the graphic fidelity is just so much better now than before. Now, to include everyone, we removed male and female and changed it to body type 1 and 2. Why do you need numbers to denote something when there are only 2 types? When there's a word for those bodies? There's just so much wrong with this. So much wrong with the future of Bethesda. And I don't think that they are ready for what's coming. We will enjoy the remasters. I will enjoy the remasters. But nothing new is going to be any good. The Elder Scrolls 6 is going to suck. We all know it. Deep down, we all know it. We aren't fans of Bethesda. We are fans of the old Bethesda before it turned into a soulless corporation. So keep that in mind. I'm not attacking Bethesda. I'm attacking what it has become. And it is horrible what it has become. Anybody with common sense knows it. Only brainless, brainwashed corporate shills are the ones who still think that Bethesda can make a good good game. I am willing to bet my life on the fact that Bethesda cannot make a good game anymore. And that's it. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.